Right, well, Funky Monkeys need to pull out some funky plays and go ahead. So, Funky Monkeys, what are your predictions for this one? Because I'll be really interested.
I'm thinking the split, honestly. I'm thinking the split's going to come out. I think this is Overpass first map. So Overpass our first map, and then we're going to Mirage. Overpass, of course, no surprise, is Grayhound's pick. It's been a staple all season. Yep. And then Mirage for FM. I think it's going to split. Straight down the middle. I think they're going to be close games. And knowing our luck, it's going to push it for the decider matches. Your thoughts?
To be completely honest, wow, okay, that's a good knife there. And looks like Funky Monkeys will end up being able to choose a side. We'll get to that in just a second. Who are they going to choose?
FM,
looks like they're going to be CT. Interesting, so that'll be an interesting start for them. Obviously, this map sort of lends itself towards CT slightly.
Well, heavily in the league, 61.2%. Slightly amongst the community.
Slightly amongst the community, but definitely in this. Well, it's actually that's the highest kind of bias on the map that we've seen all this season.
Second, so Train's the most.
Sorry,
65.6.
Yep.
Overpass 61.2.
Yeah, not far behind.
No, not far behind at all. So,
you know what? I'm gonna go with you on this one. We don't often agree, but we're gonna do the split.
We don't often agree for the sake of disagreeing. Stat and Waffy will pick up 2. That's Moe and Prackham going down. Grat will pick up Yori. And Waffy picking up Burn. That's another kill for him. He's looking for a third here on Urcast, but Urcast will prevent it. 2v2. Grayhound have the sight. And they're going to be looking to hold as hard as possible. Andy and Blitz left up here for FM. Urcast playing down below. Grat picks up Blitz. And there is Andy going down as well. Grat with the 3K to start us off. Grayhound win the round.
That's a very strong start for them, getting that first pistol round and then hopefully trying to get through to these next couple of almost anti-eco rounds now. This will put them in a very good stead moving forward. Obviously, with that CT bias especially, they'll be wanting to claim as much as they can early on.
Oh, yeah.
Funky Monkeys as of late, I mean, to be honest, yeah, we've seen a very even 6-6 from them so far, so they'll be looking to kind of command that going forward to try and make it 8-6, but seeing a great shot by Andy to open up the kills there. He's going to get traded out by Moe. Going down at the rock position. They're going to be consolidating and giving up the long position. Blitz just falling back into the bathroom, see if he can get behind some of these players. Urcast just swinging around, backing up his teammates, clearing out as much of A as he possibly can. Smoke Molly off that garbage position now. The rest of the CT is going to have to push up now and try and get as many exits as they possibly can. If they can try and steal this, it would be an absolute dream, but I don't know if it's going to happen.
Oh!
Urcast getting backed out by Prack.
Blitz does pick up Moe, though. It's Waffy and Blitz. 2v3. Grayhound are very healthy. Prackham gets Blitz. Urcast gets Waffy. And that is the round going the way of Grayhound. They're pushing it hard. They're now looking for round 3 to go back to back to back and have a 3-0 lead here for Overpass.
That's it. Obviously, if they take out this next round, then we will be looking at a 4th round bye for Funky Monkeys. That loss bonus coming into effect. And there'll be a max loss bonus, able to get as much utility and as many guns as they possibly can. Always a chance. So a massive nade coming out. Huge damage across the board. Almost decimating the rest of the team. And a clean up from all the Grayhound players. Almost too quick to call out there. An absolute shredding. Grayhound just cleaning up FM. Not much you could do, really.
Get Grayhound a mop. Because Grayhound were fast out the gates on that one. 3-0 as predicted. And we see now the AWP coming out from Blitz. Famous for Yorimato. We're seeing the UMPs for Burn, Pragum, and Moe. Urcast on the MAC-10. Grat, the only man with a rifle on the AK.
That's it. Well, some of these players, I mean, if you look at that no head armor, those UMPs and that MAC-10 still could actually be very dangerous up close. It'd just still be a one-shot headshot at sort of medium to close range anyway. As we are seeing an interesting little spot there by Moe.
Moe loves that spot. And we've seen it a lot come through this season. It's always good watching it from that side angle, though, because it looks like he's levitating.
Wingardium Leviosa right there.
Leviosa.
Leviosa.
We're going to see slow map played right now. And the flank from Urcast. He's going to look to come down through Con, potentially. Get some information over in mid toward toilet. And now he enters to Con. And the push onto the side. Burn gets stat. Grat gets Waffy. And Grayhound have B locked down. Molotov down at door. Yoramato with the Famous playing up in heaven. The nade comes through to hit him. Yori down to 20 HP, now dead. Burn picks him up. Blitz grabs Urcast though. Andy with the M4 and Blitz at his side are going to have to try and push this one through. Grat is waiting for the push here. Andy watching the door, and it's going to be the poke. Andy will take him out. Blitz gets Burn. It's now Prackham and Moe left up. And they're hunting. They're hungry for it. Like dogs to a bone.
Deny these saving players, do as much economical damage as they possibly can early on. Break the economy once again. If Funky Monkey can't walk away with anything, things they might still walk away with a couple of guns at the very least. It would have hurt them a lot more, but keeping that open, at least that M4 is doing something for them. But as we can see, $2,950 pretty much across the board for a couple of those players. You know, it's not looking good for Funky Monkeys early on. This is not the start that they would have wanted.
Certainly not. If Grayhound take this first map, it means that Funky Monkeys are not guaranteed land. It removes that option from the table for them. So FM need to get back onto it and start pushing forward to try and secure a land spot.
Which is interesting considering this start. That first pistol round really set the tone for the start of this game. We're seeing that great coming out, but a great pick, a couple of picks there. Moe taking out Stat and Yoramato. Blitz responding back as well. A couple of trades going back and a great headshot on Gratisfaction. That AWP really coming into its own. Being able to save that, being an absolute treat for them now. Burn, he wants to try and see if he can grab this bomb. Blitz going to get something down and flashed. He's got pretty much the perfect angle on that bomb. It's just the timing for it. Burn edging ever closer. Oh, that was so close. So close. A second earlier or later potentially could have gotten him there. Burn and Urcast, 2v4. It's a hard task. It's a tall task. But they do have the equipment to do it. They've got the skill, and we've seen that in the past.
Yoramato with the P250. Gotta say, the Cartel's a gorgeous skin.
Looks nice.
Does. He's gonna be holding short here. Burn with the flash, and Yori will get some damage down. It's Blitz picking up Burn for yet another kill. That's 3. Urcast left on short as the lone man for Grayhound. Blitz having a look here. And he's poking up, but no, it's Waffy with the Deagle that picks up the kill, picks up the AK as well, and Funky Monkeys get there first.
And look at the economy now. That's starting a real comeback for them. The M4s are going to start coming in on their side. Economy on the other side for Grayhound. Still somewhat solid. If they can get another one, they'll be in good stead, but they'll lose probably 1 or 2 more. They'll be completely broken and they'll have to eco. So Funky Monkeys, they need to break them here. We are seeing a bit of a passive play come out from Grayhound. Obviously, a couple of players kind of pushing out towards playground, looking towards long. Blitz, watching the party with the AWP from bathroom. Grant just seeing if you can see anyone trying to peek. Oh, he's seeing the boost. Back to the monster, trying to catch anyone if he can. Always important to hold these angles. Catch any rotators, any flankers, any lurks coming through behind your flanks.
Grayhound looking now for mid-control. Blitz is going to challenge with the flames in front of him. Moe we see rotating. Urcast is sitting con. Grat going to throw out the flash here. Blitz pops a shot off. Grat has seen Andy back out and is being wary of Blitz in the toilets. We'll see him now, and there's the kill. Good opener here for Grayhound. Now the push comes out. Moe is in the toilets. Prackham pushing long with Burn. Andy spraying from bank, and in come the utility. Andy moving to the side, spots out Moe, and he's going to go back to bank. He's flashed out, now smoked out. Moe putting the Molotov out for behind the boxes to really clear this site. Yori playing a truck here, will peek up, and Urcast claims a kill. It's now Stat on the stairs. Andy picks up Urcast, but Burn puts Andy down. Stat now at the bottom of the stairs, and Waffy playing from mid. Prackham turns on him and picks up the kill. It's now Stat 1v4. Moe, the only man to pick up a kill, so not to pick up a kill, and Stat picks up 2. He looks for Grat, not number 3. He gets real good damage down on Prackham, left on 10 HP. But Grayhound win the round It was a valiant effort from Stat. Not quite enough, though. 5-1 scoreline in. Cat Grayhound looking sublime.
Looking sublime indeed. Grayhound going to be extending their lead now. 5-1 the scoreline, as we said just then. We're going to see a full buy pretty much come out of Grayhound once more. Only Urcast without some of that utility. Interesting not to get that head armor. He might not have been able to afford it after getting that AWP. So a little bit of a risky play for him. Sort of a semi-glass cannon in a way against those M4s and UMPs. But Funky Monkeys looking dangerously low to being completely broken economically now. So Yorimatu having to stay on that P250 UMP on Andy. It's not looking good for Funky Monkeys right now. They're under threat. Blitz, though, with a good opening kill on Gratisfaction, taking him down. That's one of the AWP players down. One still left, though. Urkar still holding this angle in mid. Andy and Prackham so close together, they can basically smell each other.
Stat does pick up Moe, though, which opens Grayhound up even further. Andy on the flank here will pick up Urkar. Second AWP down. Andy now with the option to be able to pick it up. And we're left with Burn and Prackham. Burn pushing through from long entrance to toilets. He's now going to be coming through. Looks con, looks back to party and back to towards spawn and playground. He's going to be moving through toilets. Andy playing here. Playing in tight. Prackham going to be moving up through con now. 40 seconds remaining. Andy will spot out Prackham. Prackham's going to get the kill. And it's now the 2v4. Burn is in toilets here. Blitz going to poke. That's the good peek. Looks for the second, but Prackham answers back with another scope in. Yori playing on site here. Prackham moving quickly. Yori will spot him out. Prackham has the bomb out. Swaps for an AWP here. Looks for the kill. Watching two sides. Careful that he could be peeked. Either side here. Shoots. Now gets double peeked by Waffy and Andy. And they will secure the kill. Funky Monkeys getting a second.
That's it, looking a little bit better for Funky Monkeys there. Able to have that lurk play through bathroom. That worked out absolutely perfect for them. Andy putting that UMP to great use, getting a couple of kills in the end, especially picking off Urcast so early to at least deny another AWP. So moving forward here, Grayhound getting a look a little bit under threat still. Funky Monkeys able to get pretty much a full buy. Yorimatu just still on a bit of a lesser gun. Got the FAMAS there, still keeping his handy P250. He's going to be the direct... Andy is going to be the direct person with that AK. He's going to find Urcast as they try to aggressively push up the connector. No contest though. Yorimatu with the FAMAS going to do some work. Blitz seeing if he can find anyone. Burn going to be taking out Yorimatu. Blitz going to be falling back. He's going to find someone else. Andy rather going to be taking out Moe. Blitz with a fantastic shot. And the floating knife glitch there, taking out Grat. Andy at the bottom of connector here, just in water. Can he see anyone? He sees a couple of people line up for him. He's managed to find one. No, that was Waffy, and Andy will finish off the rest there.
Andy with the 3K in the round. FM now 3 to Greyhounds 5. The Hounds had a very good start here. FM on the push, now looking for 4-5 after this round.
Indeed, and they're going to be on some sort of an eco here now. Only a couple of P250s bought up, the rest going to be on Glock. So this looks like it's going to be Funky Monkeys pretty easily. So stranger things have happened.
Stranger things. Waffy, good spray, will pick up Moe and get a lot of damage out onto Grayhound. Urcast drops the Stat, Waffy gets burned. Waffy with Grat. Prackham finally putting Waffy down, and Stat will refrag, picking up Prackham. FM 4-5.
You couldn't really ask too much more of FM there. They played that really well. And Waffy with a fantastic spray through the smoke to get that much damage. Unfortunately, not finding too many kills, but managed to hold that pillar for as long as he could to let Stat finish it off for him as well. Very well played by Funky Monkeys in the end.
Certainly was. And now, coming into round number 10, Blitz with a very big pick here on Urcast, opening up Grayhound, and FM looking for the equalising round here in round number 10. As we see Stat spray through the wall, looking for the wall bank, not going to find anyone. Prackham going to return the favour with about the same result. Stat and Waffy playing here for Monster. Stat going to flash in. Waffy for the opportunity to have a look, but no one will be there. The rest of Grayhound are playing more for short. Actually, nobody out Monster. Burn pushing up through mid. We've got Blitz and Andy playing Con. The boost coming through here. Having a look, can't see anybody barrels. Has it confirmed? Yes, nobody is barrels. They're going to be looking heaven. No one there. Waiting barrels, waiting for someone to move. Stat. Playing carefully. It's slow Counter-Strike here for Grayhound. They're going to look to execute in the last, 30 to 40 seconds of this round.
Yeah, it's going to be a hard and fast. They're going to unleash the dogs when they do. Blitz finding a quick kill on Burn, but it's going to be the push onto the B site pretty soon. It has to happen any second now. Stat going to be responding here onto Grat. He's going to find one. He's going to find two. He's almost going to find three. Moe's left on no HP at all, and Waffy will finish it off. Great play by the CTs there. Funky Monkeys taking their fifth. Well played by them. The Hounds not able to chew off the ankles as much as they'd like of Funky Monkeys. And they will tie up now. Moving into the 11th round, Grayhound would love to have the utility and the money to try and buy into this, but it's just not going to happen. It's going to be another eco for them.
And they're going for Con here. No, some coming up towards Playground. So one Con, one playing B, and the rest Playground through to long. The guys are going to look for picks here. So they do have 2 Deagles, and they've got P250s on the rest of them. So they're going to look to try and play for some picks if possible. They're pushing up through mid here, so they've left the bomb back towards spawn. That way they can have the rotates if necessary and aren't going to drop bombs somewhere compromising. Good boost here. Urcast having a look over the smoke. Brackham is playing toilets. And Burn playing long. Can look for movement onto the site. Has seen Yori. Will get damage down. Yori going to repeak. And in comes the incendiary to prevent Burn from pushing. Yori has spotted out Burn. Burn gets another hit. Brackham pushing up onto the planter box now. Yori yet to peek out. Brackham waiting for the time to get some kills. He's going to push onto Andy, but Andy picks up Urcast and Yori gets Brackham for the crossfire. It's left for Burn, Grat and Moe to push onto this side. Yori puts down Burn. He's going to look for Moe as well. Gets damage down. Waiting for the peek here. Yori doesn't get the kill. It's Blitz instead. Grat, last man standing, will pick up Yorimato. He's waiting for his opportunity. Nate will get damage down. Blitz is tagged. Andy going to push out. Blitz going to poke as well. It's the peak for the kill. The CZ coming through and FM win another round. They've now taken the lead.
And this is where that sort of momentum really for Funky Monkeys is going to start to build. 6 rounds on the board finally now, but look at the economy. 9,800, 8,000 rather, 10,000, 6,000, 7,000. They have a lot of money to play with. Even if they lose 1 or 2 rounds, they are in no worries at all. Apart from the round counter, they're looking at a good instead. Grat with a fantastic pick on Blitz. Blitz usually the one to be able to get those very quick picks, but Grat answers back finally there. Well, if we're going to be the one to finally play this monster position, Grat just looking out towards short water, see if he can find anyone. Stat going to be the one to directly contest anything that pushes through. To hold back the dogs. Moe, the entry into short water if he can get out. Might be a flash out there pretty soon. And Stat's going to have to avoid it. And it looks like it's going to come out. Moe going to come out there. Going to get answered by Waffy. Waffy finds 2, however, finding Burn and Moe. Urcast going to respond, taking out Waffy in return. 3v2 is the situation for them now. Funky Monkeys, Andy and Yorimato. Not really in any position at the moment to kind of take this back. Urcast, he knows there's a position. He hasn't cleared off, and it's Yorimato in this connector area. And Molotov just fizzling away. Going to come out, however. Urcast, can he find him? Yes. Almost. And Andy's going to come out. It's going to be the hero play. He finds 1. Can he find 2? The flashbang is going to come out. It's not going to flash him too much. Urcast a little bit too early on that one. He's going to try and stick it though. No, he's not. He's going to find his way. He knows Prackham's down there. He knows he's there. He's so close, but Prackham will answer back. And they'll take a round to tie it up once again. 6-6 the scoreline. The economy, however, for Grayhound, they took way too many losses there. As we can see, there's not a whole lot of money to really go around at the moment. They are going to get the AKs. One player most likely going to have to buy up a lesser weapon.
No, it's full. It's full. Urcast had plenty, so he was able to buy up.
That's true, actually, yeah.
Help out.
This is going to be the one, though. This is going to be the one that breaks their economies, either or. Yorimato going to get flashed out potentially at the party. He's going to find 1. He's going to get response. Brackham going to be finding Andy out long as well. 4v4. Even trade now. Kind of favouring the T's a little bit, however, if they bust onto a site. Funky Monkey's not really going to have the man advantage to hold it off. Unless they stack. really, which I don't think is going to happen anytime soon.
Don't think so. We're going to see Blitz getting up on the box. He's going to drop back down, waiting for someone to come along. He's going to see it and get the kill. Prackham goes down. Burn still pushing long here. It's still going to be the long play from Grayhound. Yoromato waiting at a long entrance to A. Backs up onto the site. Going to play truck yet again.
This is interesting. We are going to see a couple of long pushes come here. Burn. Clearing out bathroom. Just make sure that Andy isn't hiding in there one more time. Unfortunately, Andy is dead though. Blitz with a great shot on Urcast as he tries to peek with that weapon. The AWP coming into its own. The AWP red line. A beautiful skin with a beautiful kill. He would have spotted that player out on long, so he might just rotate, just change up his positioning slightly, go to maybe garbage. Burn and Moe. Perhaps unsure as to how to approach this slightly. No flashes, a couple of smokes and a Molotov though, enough to kind of clear off and cut off lines of sight and deny entry, but the player count is not in their favour right now. 2v4. Yoromato going to be the direct contact with this M4A4 Dragon King. He's going to find one, he's going to get answered back. Burn is going to find the kill, but he's not going to have time to put that bomb down. There's just no time, mate. Don't go for it. It's too late. He's going to find Blitz in the smoke, though. And he's going to find Stat. He's going to flick around. Waffy not close enough to answer back, so they're going to walk away with that AWP at least, but no plant. It's not going to do them any favours in the money game. Yeah, we are going to see Funky Monkeys take away. 7-6 the scoreline now. Funky Monkeys just edging forward slightly.
Unbelievable work coming through here. FM 7 to Grayhound 6. Burned it very well to do some damage to FM there at the end of the round, but could not get that plant down, as you mentioned and as we saw. Grayhound looking to push now. They want to push this round. They want to push for a 7th. If they can do it here with Tech 9s and the UMP, then they'll be looking to do it again to finish us off. Andy doing well to pick up Burn. Has been spotted by Moe. Blitz looking to help out with a shot, but Moe moving up with the Tech 9. And will get the bang through the tree.
Good stuff by them here. Funky Monkeys need to hold this off to try and at least put a commanding lead on this. Grat going to be finding Blitz. That Tech 9 coming really into its own. Prackham and Yoromato having a bit of an aim battle. They're going to get flashed out each. 4v3 this. The head count now. Stat, Waffy and Yoromato are the only ones to hold this tide of dogs back. What can they do? We are going to see the push come in fairly soon. Yoromato, once again, the closest player. He loves playing this truck corner, and Moe knows it. He's going to be peeking it, but he's not going to be able to find it. Yoromato finding one. It's going to get answered back by Prackham. Urcast taking out Stat. All on Waffy now. He's got the kit. He's got the M4. He's got a little bit of armor to play with. But he's still down on this B side. And I think he's going to probably just try and save this gun, save the deagle, save the armor, save the kit, save the flash. See what he can do with it. He's
not going to save the day, though.
Unfortunately not.
The one thing he trades out for saving is the round. Prackham, Grat, and Urcast taking out AK and 2 AWPs into round number 15. And Grayhound will equalise. It'll be a 1-round advantage into the second half. Up for grabs, that's it.
Interesting, we see Urcast going to switch out for the M4 there. Not being able to find an AK in time necessarily. Waffy's we're going to save that M4A4. A powerful weapon for holding against these T players with those AKs. But as we see in the economic situation, not a whole lot for Funky Monkeys to play with. They're going to be able to buy up at least somewhat.
They will force up in this final.
Yeah, they have to.
And they actually managed to grab through some armor and head armor as well. Yoromato, the only one without a helmet. Waffy coming through, having money held over, able to help out. He had the M4, plus the AWP's been bought and put onto Blitz. So plenty available here for Funky Monkeys to take it 8-7. The question is whether they will.
Definitely. Grayhound playing very passive now. Just kind of sitting back between T-Con and Playground. They're going to start spreading out now, kind of pushing out into Fountain. Andy going to be seeing if he can spot Moe. No damage dealt though. Maybe trying to sell if he can. Prackham. Looks like it's going to be the long push. The 3 players coming out. Burn. Prackham and his friend there with the AWP. Not going to do too much. no players really contesting them right now. Funky Monkey is pretty much all stacked towards that B site. They will rotate up now. They haven't seen anything kind of come down. The information play sort of working in their favor. They're going to be able to predict possibly this A push. Blitz going to possibly see something on long. He's checking the bathroom now. There are players very close to him on that long position though, close enough for that AWP to really come into effect. Burn lining up the smoke, same with Grat. This is definitely going to be the execute. 30 seconds left on the clock. They need to push something now, and it needs to happen.
Blitz takes 2 damage from the smoke, takes a little damage from the Molotov, and we're now going to see Grayhound look to execute. Less than 20 seconds on the clock, and they need to get the bomb down. Urquhart going to take some damage, and he will fall. Grayhound get 3 kills. Brackham, Moe, and Burn picking up the frag. Stat on the back lines will find Moe, and it's now the 2v3 for the retake.
2 players, Blitz evening the score slightly, taking out Prackham. They're one of their key players at the moment. Stat not able to find Burn, going to get traded out in the bathroom position. Blitz, he's done so much work with this AWP, but can he defuse it? He does have a kit, he's got a Molotov, he's going to just pick it up. Try and Molotov off maybe bathroom if he can. No, he's going to try and possibly stick it. Grat though, it's going to find him. And it's going to be half time there. 7-8 the scoreline in the favour of Grayhound. It's looking good for them at the moment. It's been a little bit shaky across the board, but they have pulled together some fantastic rounds.
8-7 as we head into the second half. A very close game so far. And as we mentioned earlier, 3 teams are fighting for their spot in the LAN for 4th position. 3 teams are confirmed, Grayhound being one of them, Chiefs and Tainted Minds being the other 2. If FM pull out a 2-0, they're straight in. If they split, it's a 3-way tie. FM, Darkside, and Legacy.
Look at this push though here. Look at the stack right in mid and connector and short water. FM are going to have a full access to this B site. There will be some answers from Urcast here, and it's going to be Urcast taking the head off Blitz. But the bomb should go down shortly.
No, it's going to rotate.
Positions. Oh my lord. It's going to be the quick swing right up to A. They've read the push. And they're going to take A with no contest pretty much whatsoever. They did take 2 players. Have a bit of a loss.
Smart plant for Truck here. They're going to be looking to hold from stairs. And Grayhound on the rotates now. Grayhound still have 5 members up for their CT side. Relatively healthy. Burn and Urcast only damaged by 25 each on average. Stat holding on the bomb here. Prackham going to push. We see everyone from Grayhound now swarm. Stat gets 1, but Urcast trades back. Andy gets Grat. And Andy picks up Moe. Andy now with Prackham. Andy holding the site. And it's going to be the knife from Waffy. Urcast goes down and FM tie it up 8-8.
What a play by Andy. That 3K just solidified that equalising round there. Perfect start for them onto this half. They're going to be able to buy up slightly. They're going to have the AKs there on Waffy and Andy. UMPs on the rest. It's going to come into a formidable weapon up close, especially on this map. If they're going to push that B site especially. They've got a lot of close angles to kind of make the flash from Blitz. Keep those players away, but a good peek by Burn, taking out Andy down at the back of Monster. That Deagle.
The Deagle is strong with this one. Waffy watching Con into water. Into the wet zone. Nobody going to be there. Burn is on the boost, so he's dropped back. We've seen Grayhound do this several times. They use the boosts on B quite effectively. Waffy now pushing up slightly. Burn still up there, still waiting. We're seeing a very big spread coming out from the Grayhound side. Urcast actually pushing very aggressively out in towards spawn here. Slowly but surely, he's going to look to pick up Yori. Yori is watching though and waiting. Covers the flank and Urcast goes down. He's now going to set up for the nades. They're going to get this utility out. Blitz going to blow the door here for Waffy. And now the entry into Con. They push up hard. FM now looking to rotate through mid. But Grayhound have played back. They're playing back towards the stairs. And they're going to be able to rotate back onto the site here. Moe with a Deagle trying to get something done. Gets damage down, but not a lot of it. Grat waiting just in front of the flames. Yori going to get the plant down, planting for mid. And then Cat, this is FM with the advantage.
It is. Waffy going to be taking out Burn there at the garbage position. Waffy just holding back in truck a little bit. He's going to get found, however. Great taking him out. The USP, Yoromato, going to be responding on to Moe. Bracken pushing up as close as he can. Going to be picking up this AK. It is doable, but they need to make this time worthwhile. Can he find anything blitz? No, he's going to take him out with that UMP. Clearing off Prackham. Just Gratisfaction left. He can do work with that Deagle, but can he go 1v3? To be honest, with the clock ticking that close, I don't think he can. And Blitz is going to finish it off convincingly. And so we see Funky Monkeys take their 9th round moving forward here. And a good start for them onto this half. Clearing off obviously the pistol rounds and those anti-ecos. They have one more anti-eco to get through before they're onto the buy rounds, before they're really contested.
FM 9, Grayhound 8. It's flipped yet again. FM in the lead by the 1. And they're going to look to now push forward harder. They want this map. It is their best chance at making finals. Grat puts on some damage as he rotates out. Stat picks up 2 on Moe and Urcast. Blitz. Now looking for Grat, jumps around the corner and Mac 10 to the face. He's also going to find Brackham, but Burn puts him down in his place. It's Burn v4, Burn v3. Yori with the closer. FM now 10-8.
It's great work by Burn to get those couple of headshots, but alas, all for naught in the end there. 10-8 the scoreline. Funky Monkeys taking convincing lead now. 2 rounds ahead, but the economic game for them at the moment is looking very positive. A couple of players above 10k. It's a huge advantage for them moving forward, with those investments on the AKs only being 2,700 each. Just missing the peak into mid, into T-Con there. We forced back slightly into bathroom. Got to be careful of the push from long, however. There's no one actually watching the long position, so if anyone sweeps around on him, he's going to be a bit of trouble. Waffy clearing out the connector, doing his work with the AK, clearing all those corners. See those cheeky CTs playing rough corners, and with those UMPs or M4s, anything they have, they can be dangerous in close quarters like that. They're going to be forced out by that Molotov. Going to be forcing back onto the A site, play a little bit more passive now. 1:10 left on the clock. And so we haven't seen too much. Just a little bit of damage dealt out towards the CTs on Burn and Gratisfaction. But no picks as of yet. I'm sure it'll come very soon, however. The bomb, however, still towards T-Con at the very top of the connector ladder. Yoromato going to be going back for it. Looks like they have decided that they are probably going to go B, unless they do some sort of other play where they head up towards connector again and do sort of around the world in a way.
I think it's going to come B, NCAT. 40 seconds left on the clock. It's aiming that way for Monster. Still further back here. Waiting for FM. They really don't have much time. They need to get moving.
Yeah, they do. I mean, that bomb hasn't even come into the entrance of Monster yet.
Not even on the site yet. The smoke's come out here. 25 seconds left in his very last minute. Prackham at barrels. Stat going to find him. Gets the kill. Need to get the bomb down. Burn gets the cross and picks up Stat. Burn flashed out, and that's going to be another one for him on Andy. Urcast gets Yoromato and playing it too late, but Waffy gets burned. Waffy down to Urcast, and Blitz is the last man standing with 7 seconds left. He'll pick up Grat. He needs 2 more kills to close out the round, and Moe will put him down. Grayhound win the round, and it is going to be 10-9. Grayhound bringing it back closer. FM still in the lead by 1. That
was unfortunate at the end there actually by Moe. He tried to find the AWP of his dead teammate, but he couldn't find it towards the end, so had to be content with that AK pickup. But we are going to see a bit of an interesting sort of series of events now. Grayhound could even this up. 10-9 the scoreline. They have the utility, they have the kits. They've got 2 kits, one on Gratisfaction, one on Urcast. We are going to see an aggressive play by Blitz actually coming out here on the short. Trying to peek out toxic barrels. Prackham looking to molly off connector as soon as that door opens.
He's seen Waffy. He's going to drop this over now. No, he's going to prepare the frag. Frag jumped over. There it is.
Good.
Get some damage down. Well placed, sir.
Good work by them now. The door has been smoked off, so there's no entry to site available just yet. That bomb is still right up the back. Still towards cover to the back of T-Con, the entrance of the T-spawn. Sitting there, waiting for the information play. Stat, looking towards Monster, seeing if he can pick any over-aggressive CTs. Grayhound not having a bar of it though, all playing quite passive. Stat able to get out. Monster now. So there has been a little bit of contention. Urcast nading out towards short. Waffy and Stat being out of Monster now. This is dangerous for Grayhound. They've got a couple of players who are in position. Waffy going to be taking out Prackham on the boost position near Graffiti. Urcast going to be responding potentially. Going to be taking out Waffy there. Urcast, can he find an Nolan? Stat taking out Burn, his teammate. Urcast going to be taking out Blitz. Very quick shots though. Moe responding once again by Andy. Moe getting two, taking out Blitz as well. Now it's Stat. And Yorimato
goes down, baby.
Grat. Jesus Christ, this is an interesting round here. Grat finding a very easy kill on Stat. Grat versus Stat. And Yorimato will go down. A great little clutch there, 1v2 for Gratisfaction. Taking a very easy pick to start off with against Stat. Don't know what Stat was really looking at there. But no, a good win by Grayhound in the end.
10-10 is the scoreline, ladies and gentlemen. FM to Grayhound. It's even again. Funky Monkey's finals dreams resting on this matchup. Grayhound want to solidify some better seeding for LAN.
Absolutely. Look to try and have some preference as far as their first games in the LAN. It's going to be a very aggressive pick coming in. Gratisfaction and Urcast finding two. Gratisfaction finding a second, and Urcast finding his second as well, and finding the third. A very quick mop up. Only Moe going down. Doing a little bit of economic damage, but Funky Monkeys now able to buy up pretty much fully now, getting those AKs. No AWP going onto the team just yet. I think Yorimato is contemplating whether he buys it and just goes with something else, but he's just sitting there right now. No, it's going to happen. It's going to finally load in. There we go. Grayhound, however. Urcast still on that UMP. I'm guessing he wants to play those close angles. Rat getting flashed out. Use that AWP to his advantage to try and get those early picks, but won't find anything just yet. Go for the wallbang. I dare you.
I dare you right now.
Back. Do it. Go on vacation. Moe, interesting play here though, pushing into the fountain as far as he can go really without going that smoke. Yorimato will actually damage him unsuspectingly. Grat not being able to answer back to avenge his teammate. He has spotted the players pushing party. He knows he's in danger right now. Got some perfect movement to get away from that.
He's gone back quick.
He needs to find this pick in bathroom to try and answer the call. Grat with this AWP. Does he know the player's there? Yes, he does. Finds Waffy. Waffy just whiffing. Actually, Waffy whiffing. Waffy whiffing the shot.
Oh, good one.
Waffy whiffing. Waffing the shot. 4v4 now, their head count. Andy seeing if there's anyone that's pushed into connector behind his teammates. Won't find anything just yet. The closest he's got is short water and short itself. Prackham.
He's waiting there, mate.
He's waiting there. He is waiting.
He's chilling.
Waiting. Not doing too much. It's very quiet across the map right now after that flurry of confusing shots. Looks like the execute will go out towards A. Only 25 seconds remaining. They need to push something now. Urcast could do some very big damage, and it looks like he will. He'll find two, finding Blitz and Yorimato, and he will find the third.
Wow.
Gratisfaction on the other side, taking out Stat. A well played by Urcast there. That UMP really coming into its own in those close range engagements. Perfect
Two very good rounds coming out here for Grayhound. Match pause, and it's going to be 12-10 here. Grayhound doing very well to push hard and get the lead.
Indeed they are. Grayhound, I just honestly didn't expect that to start off with. You know, Funky Monkeys, they started that half quite well. Obviously we had that 3K from Andy in the very start, and then pushing forward in the eco rounds, the anti-ecos, they were looking really good, but Greyhounds have just come out of nowhere. They have, as you've said, they've come out of the gate strong. They came out of the gate strong, and now second half, they're on the run. They're chasing that bunny down. They are, definitely. And they're looking to push this through for the win. I mean, for them, they're already in finals, so it's all about getting those little advantages in terms of seeding. So they're currently sitting in third. They want to push that to second because they want to see if they can drop Chiefs down to third. It's not really going to change much. But no, it's they'll still end up having to play Chiefs. That's right. Either way, they'll still have to play everyone pretty much. But I mean, it's just the way that they, I guess, who they play in the bracket in the finals. Yeah, that's right. Pretty much the only thing that it really decides. But that can really set up. It changes up vetoes and stuff as well. So it changes up, you know, the seeding, having that difference, higher seed getting the advantage going into vetoes. So it will change things going into LAN for map picks. And, I mean, ultimately we could have had the same picks come out anyway, regardless of seeding. That is always the opportunity there. But
You know, we'll have to see how they play out the rest of this game. Funky Monkeys, though, their finals dreams rest on this map right now.
They really do.
To be able to secure something.
Was that attack pause from them?
I believe so.
I believe so.
Believe so.
Yeah.
But I have to check.
Honestly, it's a smart choice if it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we saw it from the dark-sided game just before. You know, that reset of mindset it can sort of really come from these tack pauses and kind of get you back in the game.
Oh yeah.
And I think Funky Monkeys, they might be a little bit on tilt from some of the rounds that they've lost. And especially losing that 1v2 against Gratisfaction, you know, it was a bit of a sloppy 1v2 that they lost.
It was.
So, you know, head back in the game, boys.
Yeah. Get your head in the game.
That's it.
Wildcats it up. We're going to see FM 10, Grayhound 12. And this is coming back in. It's going to be the hard rush here onto B for FM. Pistols out, boys. Let's see how they do. Brackham throwing the nade. Going to get some damage out with that. Not a lot, though. He will finish off Waffy. He looks for another burn. Takes out Blitz and Stats get Brackham. Stat gets Burn. Looking for another. He's on 2 HP. And he will grab Moe. Urkas playing in the back lines here. Grabs one. Looking for a second. He'll push around the smoke here. Avoiding the players of FM. And he's going to sitting back towards CT. That's a good kill now on Yori. And he's looking for the final on Stat. Stat playing low. And it's Urkas. Picks him up. Wall bang. 3K.
Beautiful round by Urkas. He's playing absolutely phenomenal CS right now. 23 and 14, and that shows. My lord, I didn't even see his score before. He's playing incredibly well. And look at the economy on him as well. $9,900, even after buying some utility and moving forward into this round. Now, this is going to be the crux. If Funky Monkeys can take this round, it will do something to the Grayhound economy, but not much. Great with a great peek onto Waffy. The flash is coming out, so it will be the fast pick now. Terra's not being able to find anything. Trading back and forth, and Urkas with a couple of kills in response. Blitz and Yori going down. Blitz taking out Moe earlier on before that. Now it's just Stat left in a 1v4 situation. He's got the kill. He's got the skill. Does he do it? No, he can't. Burn is going to find him there. And Grayhound going to their 14th. They are 1 point away from match point, 2 away from victory in the first map here. And going forward, it's not looking good for Funky Monkeys. They are really on the ropes at the moment. That reset of mindset possibly hasn't happened. Grayhound, though, just looking too strong.
Certainly are. 14-10. The road is hard for FM. This is, of course, Grayhound's pick, but Grayhound, a force to be reckoned with within the league, have played very well throughout the season to end up where they are now coming into this final matchup.
I think we probably should clarify to people who don't know who Grayhound are.
Oh, they were Team Immunity.
Yes, so yeah. if you haven't been paying too much attention, they were Team Immunity. They have since changed. Yoromaru finding a quick kill on Aircast. Putting the dog down. Gratisfaction. He's going to be pushing back into the bathroom area. He's got this AWP. He's playing some dangerous angles here, but he's quick enough.
Stat with
a couple of kills though. Oh my lord.
Off cam, he picks them up. He's going to look for more. Moe and Grat, the last two remaining for Grayhound. Moe pushing on Yori here. Has spotted him out, but will not get damage down. Yori going to retreat here. Stat looking to hold onto the site. FM have B control. Moe going to look to pick up Yori here. Still chasing him down. Incendiary now. And that's going to force Yori. No! Blitz comes down on the flank and gets the kill. FM. 1v4 is Gratisfaction. He's going to have it up against him to win out the round. He has been spotted now by Stat. They have his location, and it's going to be Waffy pushing behind. Grat with the swipe.
A defiant swipe in the face of
come at you.
Adversity. Come at you, heathen. But Grayhound doing a fantastic job there. Unfortunately, just not able to capitalize on some of those trades. Funky Monkeys' aggression really paying off for them quite early on. 11 for the scoreline. Maybe that mindset has changed. They do have the utility now. They've got plenty of utility to play with, lots of smokes, lots of flashes. The Molotovs as well, which are crucial for this map, cutting off any retake points for the CTs if they can get onto site. No damage really done just as of yet. Martu just trying to spam that common eep, that common peak spot for the AWP. Stat seeing what he can do. Grat playing a fantastic spot. Catching briefing stat out just at the entrance of Monster and Short Water. Yori pushing up. We are seeing the T's kind of take a little bit more of mid-control towards Party and Long. They capitalise on it. Can they do anything with it? They are one man down, but it does favour very heavily the CTs right now. Bit of a trade of utility happening. A very good flash there. A nice little pop flash actually going over the main short position. Some utility going out towards Long. Blitz so close to Moe there. It's going to be the wrong timing. No, it's not. Moe and Blitz just miss each other. It's so close. They're right next to each other in this bathroom position. Yori backing Blitz up, but he is going to back away. See what they can do. Moe and Blitz just back and forth. See if they can see each other. Blitz has to know he's there. And he's going to come out. He's going to find the kill.
There he is.
Coming out onto the site. He's going to be pushing onto the A site very earnestly. Urkast going to be answering back, however. Trading it back, and Grat on the other side of the map, finding Waffy. And it's going to be Yoromato by himself in this A site. Andy nowhere to be seen, all the way back in, almost near Party now. Having to push up. Yoromato's going to have to wait for his teammate, but there's no time. He's only got 15 seconds now, almost 10 seconds on the clock. And then he needs to push out. There's a Meat Grinder effect happening. Burn is there. Can it get answered back? Yes, Urkast will find two. Avenging Burn, and will get Yoromato and Andy, and Grayhound will finalise. They will put on their 15th round. They are on match point now. FM, not looking good.
Not good at all. If Grayhound take this out, FM lose their chance of being straight into finals, and they're going to have to tie it up for the split. And if Grayhound can push forward, it makes them look a lot better moving up for seeding for finals.
Indeed it does.
FM don't want to have to play this from behind. They don't want to have to, I mean, they're playing this map from behind, but they don't want to play the series from behind. And Burn is going to pick up Yoromato. Blitz will take Burn. He looks for Urkast, but Urkast puts him down. Stack gets Urkast, and the trades are coming through. Brackham is watching the B side here. Grat picks up Waffy off cam in Con. Brackham now pushing out towards Short, has spotted out Stat. Stat surely has seen Brackham. They're going to dance around the smoke here, and Brackham will get the kill. He's now going to look towards Short. Andy was the last man standing. Gratisfaction puts him down with the wall shot headbang. And that is it. Unbelievable work coming through here. That is the first map in the series going to Grayhound.
That is big.
And it's not looking as good for FM. They have now lost their chance to get straight into finals.
Yeah, I mean, that's got to be heartbreaking for them, because they were looking really good in the start of that second half, as we saw. Andy with that 3K, we've got to bring it up once again. That was a fantastic play by him, but the rest of his team just couldn't follow it up.
No, they couldn't.
And, you know, at the end of the day, you know, finishing that off, not being able to get that many rounds, it's just not good enough at this level, really.
It's not. We are going to have the standings come up. Of course, we've got Grayhound and FM playing. You can see them on the screen with the stars. FM sitting. And Greyhound's actually gone up now to second because they beat Chiefs last night 2-0. So that's actually the head-to-head. Greyhound pushes up. So we could potentially have FM come up into the tiebreaker moving forward. So they need to pull out this next map. That'll have then Dark-Sided, Legacy, and FM all on 7-7. And that will be the three-way.
God. Funky Monkeys, they need to pull something out now. They... Just really honestly, if they're going to have any sort of chance going forward here, I think they need to have that aggression that Grayhound was showing on some of their T sides. You know, and I was joking around before about unleash the dogs, but you know, Funky Monkeys need to unleash the baboons or something like that.
They need to start throwing bananas.
That's it. Throw some poo at them.
Classy as
Madagascar.
always. I love some Madagascar quotes.
Madagascar's a good movie.
We just need a penguin team. That would set it up for me. That'd be beautiful.
Penguin, close enough.
Yeah, but local.
Yeah, locally, probably not going to happen.
Not going to happen.
No one likes penguins here.
Now, we're not going to have a break because we are going to head straight into the next game. The players are getting ready in the server, and this is it. This is the final map for regulation play here. If this goes FM's way, we will see further maps played for tiebreakers.
Yep.
But this is the final scheduled map for CGPL Winter.
To be honest, I really hope we do see Funky Monkeys take this, because
it
makes this series way more interesting right now.
Yeah.
Because we get to bring more content to you guys, and we get to cast more fantastic CS.
It'll be great.
But I'm sure right now that the Greyhounds don't want to concede anything else.
No, they
like their position where they are right now.
Second is a very solid position. because they have the 2-0 head-to-head against Chiefs. They're wanting to hold on to that. They want to build on that moving forward.
Yeah. Well, the thing is if they lost this map, if Greyhounds lost to Funky Monkeys right now, that would put them at the 9-5. They'd be tied with Chiefs. Obviously, by default, they would go ahead.
Certainly
but I'm sure they just want to secure their position at that second.
That's right.
It's more of a mental thing for them, I think, at the moment, is they've got the spot. They know they're in the finals. Even if they lose this, it doesn't really matter. But, you know, it puts them in the right headspace moving forward.
It does. And that's the setup they need. We are actually going to have a short break with some issues coming up. We'll be right back in just a moment.